In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 powerful ways of how we can always win. Here goes. Check, check, check. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the early morning grind. You know it is day 112. Day 112. Let's move, let's go. Sorry for the late start. I apologize. We here, man. 3, 2, 1, press, go. Just let me know if the video is back to normal. I know on last week. All right, last week. 3, 2, 1. Leg curls, pull them up. I know last week we had some viewing issues. You can let me know. Get ready for them high knees. In 3, 2, 1. High knees, pull them up, come. Pull. Pull them up, up. Yeah. Good morning's next. In 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Don't get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs wide, hands go down to the floor. So we can always win. Bend the knees and drop the hips. Up and down in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come all the way up. Find balance, pull one leg up to the back. So we can always win. So I can share with you 4 ways that you can be certain that you will always win. Pull our same leg up to the front. But it's going to require a different thought process about winning. Switch legs, pull to the back. Because in most cases, people think winning means that you gotta come first. Nah. This is not a sore race. Pull our leg up to the front. All right. Sip a little water real quick. We're going down in the hole. It's hit this morning, just in case you didn't know. Ain't Monday, but we still doing hit. We skip Monday. Not we skip Monday. We run on Monday. So then we have to, so 15 minutes on the clock, grab 2 dumbbells real quick. We have squats. A goblet squat. If you don't know what's a goblet squat, it's a heavyweight dumbbell you're holding right here. Right? Legs wide. Down and up. Get those hips low. 15 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds work. 20 seconds rest. Goblet squat. Dumbbell right underneath your chin. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're doing all 4 rounds of these. Rest. That's wrong one. So you know, I always got a storyteller, you know. So yesterday, Andre, Damien, and I, we did a 5K run. 3, 2, 1, go. And I was really impressed. I was really impressed with Adrian, Damien, and Andre. I made a haul for Andre. I don't know for Adrian. So I renamed Andre and Damien into Adrian. But I was really impressed with Andre and Damien. This was Damien's first official run. And this was Andre's second for the year. When Andre came across the line, Andre reminded me of when I got on the scale 2, 1 in 2017. I got on the scale in 2017 and it was 30 pounds later. Andre ran through the finishing line and stopped her clock. She said, coach, this thing right? I couldn't tell she go back and check again. I couldn't tell she go back and run through the line again. That means it's time for it to be more. She said, coach, this thing right? I said, yeah. And she said, I asked you how much you do at Coverly. She said, well, I did 42. Although I ran a couple a little wrong routes at Coverly. 3, 2, 1, go. She said, although I ran a little couple wrong routes at Coverly, I do a 42. But this morning I do a 37, boy. I was like, whoa, that was awesome. My first run, like I was telling Damien, when I asked him what his time was, he told me 37 too. They come in one after each other. I think they were side by side, to be honest. They were side by side. The time got one doing a split second. That's 4. A split second ahead of each other. It don't matter. Because you're racing against Andrea against Adrian. Andrea against Damien. Or me against Damien. If it's a race, it's Damien versus Damien and Andrea versus Andrea. Here I ask her what was her time previously. That was wrong number 4. It's 30 seconds here. We got a lateral lunges with a high knee. So 1 dumbbell. All right. 1 leg straight. We can step to the side where the dumbbell is. All right. Bring that knee up to the front. That's the way it is. 1 dumbbell in hand. 2, 1, go. So the leg that stays in position remains straight. Damien did a 37 on his first official 5K run. And he ran from start to finish. And I kid you not, some people say that it was a better 5K than Coverly, and I agree. Rest. We doing all on this side, no switch. We doing all on this side. I agree it was an easier 5K to run than Coverly, although it had a steady slope of an incline. 3, 2, 1, go. Because you didn't have to figure out if to turn here. You didn't have to watch for the officials. The markings was clear. We didn't have to run the loops. We just had 1 U-turn, and that was it. And for Damien's first 5K run, he ran a 37. My first 5K run, I did a 45 rest. So that was really impressive. So if you're focused on winning, we still on this side, you know, we ain't switching yet. We do all 4 rounds on this side, and then we can do all 4 rounds on the next side. If your race is you versus somebody, go. There's a possibility that you will always lose. But if your race is on progress, you will always win. Because progress can be improved in simple little things. And here are the 4 reads. Rest. Oh, we got one more. We got one more. I thought I was 4. Here are the 4 ways. Last round for this side. 3, 2, 1, go. Tip number 1. Win the morning and you win the day. Win the morning and you win the day. How you win the morning? By having routines that will improve rest, the quality of your life. Not the quality of how you look, but your holistic life. Health, wealth, relationships, spirituality, mental, emotional well-being. That's 4. Every aspect of your life must become, you must do something at least in the first 60 minutes of the day that encompass all of those things. And you're about to do a whole lot. Just a little bit. Read, watch, journal, move. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, 1 leg straight, 1 knee bent. The leg that stays in position is the leg that stays straight. Read, watch, listen, write. This is journaling. Intentionally plan, rest, move. Decide what you can eat for breakfast after this workout. You don't wait till after this workout, y'all figure out what you can go eat. 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta be very intentional about your morning. You have to be very intentional about your finances. You have to be very intentional about your relationship, your movement. Some people went to Cartel show. I ain't got nothing against Cartel, you know. He's a creator just like me. He gonna create a package and a product and sell it for people to buy so that he can produce a living for himself and his family. I ain't got nothing against her. That's what he's doing, same thing. I can't speak bad against him. That was number 2? Yeah, that was number 2. And movement in movement. All movement in leading you in the right direction. 3, 2, 1, go. All movement in leading you in the direction of holistic health. All activity is not activity that will help you for weight loss. I remember a guy tell me years ago when I was recruiting people for my program. He said, Emerson boy, I can't join your program. I used to do a lot of movement and my job already as a plumber. Rest, one more. He says he's a plumber. I used to do a lot of movement. That was my form of exercise. This is for you now. Then one time I post a video, a photo. I didn't post some videos at any time. I post a photo wearing a size 32-inch pants. 3, 2, 1, go. The same pants I post on my snap. When I first started, it was about 2017? 2017. No, it can't be when it first started. Because I didn't get down to that waistline yet. When I posted the video and said I was wearing a 32, a photo, said he wear a 32 inch pants. He was one of the first people to message me and say, Emerson boy, I gotta do something myself. Rest. I said, why? He said, because you wearing the same size pants as me, no? I said, fair enough. That was number 4. I had on our pants yesterday. So we done on we box, on we mat, hip thrust with an extension. I want to show one of this here quick. Oh, we never do this before. You know how it is with me. So we on we box, one leg up, and we extend the next leg, up and down. Or backward and forward. 3, 2, 1. Keep that hip up in the air, come. Straighten and bang. It can take a lot of core work, hip and glute work to keep those hips up in the air. Come. Rest. That's row 1. We do it all 4 this here. I ain't switching. We're not for blue murder come. Not yet. We ain't on for blue murder yet. Wait. Wait, we're gonna sit down today. Or tomorrow. 3, 2, 1, go. There's a hip thrust with a leg extension. I didn't know where to get this from. No, I can tell you what. I had already planned the gym workout for today. And they had leg extensions. And they said, well, why I got there? I ain't got there that the early morning team could do leg extensions. I said, hip thrust. That's where it come from. So I had already planned this morning's workout and I improvised with this. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet, Mark. We got work to do. 3, 2, 1, go. So you got to win in the morning. Win in the morning don't mean that you have to be perfect about the morning. It don't mean that you have to get all the movement right. It doesn't mean that you have to read and walk away with something that can change you forever. You don't have to read all the pages of an inspirational book. You don't have to listen to the entire podcast. All you need to do is decide after you read, watch, or listen, one thing that you will improve on. 3, 2, 1, go. Just one thing, you know. Tell the team yesterday, listen. Don't get any hype. Just focus on being your best and improving. That's it. Work on improving one thing. When it's your running ability, your running time, your ability to run from start to finish, rest. I think that's 4. Yeah, that's 4. We switch it to the next side. We switch it to the next side and then we getting up. This is the only exercise that on the ground. All the others standing and with enough movement. So appreciate this lying down on the ground now. Because this is all we get if you rest in the morning, boy. The rest is pace. Andre, Damien, your running team ain't gonna work pace. Tip number 2. What you got there on the board? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Tip number 2. Saying that I practice all the time. Master your inner dialogue. See that I can't, it hard thing? Reframe I can't into I am learning how to. If you can't get your hips up in the air, do 2, bring your hips down, back up, another 2, up and down, do 2. Until you get to a point where you can do all 30 seconds with the hips up in the air. If you say you can't and don't try, then you will always lose. I can't. Every winner is faced with I can't. 2, 1, go. Everybody that crossed that finish line yesterday won. Everybody. One person came first, but everybody won. If their race was against themselves, they won. Yesterday, right? And this is what I tell the team, you know. I tell them, all you gotta do, that was 3, 1 more. It's find somebody that you can maintain a pace with, boy. If you want improved time, 3, 2, 1, go. Just find somebody that you can maintain a pace with, and you tell them improve. When I did my U-turn, I was by myself. I took out my water, and on the U-turn, it was a steady uphill. Stand. That was number 4. No, that was number 3. That was number 3. That was number 3. 1 more. 1 more. Go. I was on the uphill. And going uphill, this lady was tall, boy. She was tall, she had long limbs. One of her strides was 2 of mine. And on the uphill, she pulled up next to me. And I watched my stride. Stand up now. I watched my stride. And I realized, although she got long limbs, I could still stick at this pace. And tell she nothing, you know. On the uphill, I stay with her. I stay with her. And I say, yeah. She crossed over in front of me. I said, no problem. We got quick feet next. I said, no problem. I can hold this pace. I can run beside her as much as I could run beside her. But then long legs, boy. 3, 2, 1, go. Then long legs. And she pushed me here. And I can tell you the truth. If not for her, I don't think I could have finished at 28. Because running by yourself, you start to go into your comfort zone. A place where you know you can easily manage, whether deliberately or not. That's how the brain is working. The brain is designed to help you to stay safe in this safe space here and do just enough of that. When you're running beside somebody or you're working out beside somebody, 3, 2, 1, go. You start to work with the pace that they're working at. Even if you can pull out your lungs. And she made attempts to run and leave me. I don't know if it was deliberate or not. But I said, not today, boy. I'm running at this pace. I had on my headphones. And I had already downloaded some audio on Spotify. with a heart rate of 170 to 180 beats per minute. So that I can get that rhythm of running. Boom, 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 boom. And while we was running, she made a stop. I don't know what she stopped for. Can I look back? And look back. But then she come back up and said, good, I'm running at this pace. When we approach all these things, all I telling myself, I know if she's a real runner, there can be a point where she can kick, where she can punch. I just gotta make sure, rest, that I don't punch too early or too late. I look at my clock and I see 27, boy. I said, bro, good boy. You could do a sub 30 this morning. Just don't let you go long, left you. 3, 2, 1, go. And when she punched, I said, too early. Whenever I watch that arm, that nose. It was a Fast and Furious video. When the man hit the nose, and he was too early and hitting the nose, and the next man also hit and passing. That was broke yesterday, man. I was a racing. Yeah, she was my pace. I was tracking she. Rest. I was tracking she. That was round number 4. We got no road jump rope next. I offer too early. And when I punch here, and a sprinter, boy. I get through that finish line. I was really impressed with my run, boy. I felt like that was the best run I had in a long, long time. Because I was able to improve not only my running time, I was able to improve my running at a fast pace with a high heart rate for a long time. That's what I was impressed about. My ability to keep my heart rate high and maintain that pace for a long time. No road jump rope, ready, 2, 1, go. When you get to the finish line, I went to her because she held over like she was out of breath. I went to her and said, listen, that was a really good run. I tell she, listen, if not for you, I probably wouldn't run so fast. So I thank her, I said, thank you very much, boy. She said we was at it for about 3 kilometers, back and forth. I said, yeah. I said, I was tracking you, you was tracking me. And that's where you go find somebody that can do a little better than what you can do and work with them. Work with them. Because by yourself, it's real hard to accomplish great things. 2, 1, go. That's why we created this social network, so that we don't have to struggle alone. You see, if I had this network back in the day, I tell you, I would have been way further than I was back then. But I'm still grateful because it put me at this point to have learned what I learned back then so that I can prepare what I have prepared now. So you gotta work on that inner dialogue. Stop telling yourself you can't. And tell yourself that I will learn how to. You see, running, that inner dialogue is critical. 3, 2, 1, go. I put on my headphones. I saw one of my teammates when I used to do Barbados Adventure Race. I know he was fast. I didn't focus on him. The only time I paid attention to him is when the stats came in. He ran at 25, 3 minutes faster than me. I gave a fist bump, I start the race. Normally when they say shoot him, man. 1 more. 1 more. Just find somebody. Stop telling yourself you can't. Stop comparing yourself to other people. 3, 2, 1, go. And work on improvements. That internal dialogue. That internal dialogue that you have about you. If it ain't leading you to accomplish your holistic goals, is a lie. Stop believing the lies that is being told about you, Because you can. All you need to do is learn how to. That was number 4. Sip a little water real quick. Yeah. I gotta put something else here because I got hip. Trust me, I ain't going back down, girl. Not today. High knees. We ain't going back down, girl. We can do something in place for that. Anything that I want. Wait, somebody said burpees? Not that, We don't do burpees, but we can do a switch step, man. Forward and backward toilet. Yeah, that's what we can do. So number 3. 3, 2, 1, switch step, go. Number 3, focus on systems and not outcomes. If your goal is weight loss, the goal, in order to achieve the goal, the focus has to be on the scale. Oftentimes we pay attention to the scale. Don't pay attention to the scale. Get on the scale, know where you are, then focus on the system. Here's what the system is. Easy. Switch step again. 3, 2, 1, go. The system is paying attention to what you eat, what you drink, what we doing here, physical activity, and your rest and recovery. That's the system. Don't focus on the goal. Get on the goal to track your progress, but don't focus on the goal. Focus on developing the system. Fat loss system and fat loss goal is a system. It's a system that you all focus on for weight loss. Ready again for fat loss. That's what it is. 3, 2, 1, go. If you focus on the system, you will always win. Because every day you're thinking, okay, how can I improve my meals? How can I improve my movement? How can I get more sleep? That's the system for fat loss. People that are getting BBLs, that taking the fat out the belly and putting it in the butt, that in the system, that's a goal to have a fat butt. If they were focused on the system, they would be doing what we were doing: squats, lunges, deadlifts. So their goal cannot be maintained because you can't maintain fat that get deposit. 2, 1, go. You can't maintain fat that's deposit. How you gonna maintain it? You can't stimulate fat growth. The only way you can stimulate fat growth is by getting more fat, by eating more. But you can't stimulate a fat deposit from one area to the next. That's no system. If you want a big boxy, if you want a big dump truck, squats, deadlifts, eat more. Eat more food than you're burning in calories and do enough squats, enough deadlifts. That's how you get a big dump truck. That's number 4. What else we got? We got high knees. High knees. These ones we running to. But if you can only do it, do it. Don't tell yourself that you can't run. At least try. Try for the first round. And if the other rounds, then you go do the regular high knees, so be it. But try. Stop telling yourself you can't. Learn how to. 3, 2, 1, go. You don't see that my high means even that high. They're just coming up to you, front. Ideally, they're supposed to be at least a hip height. You think that my body know how high my knees coming? My body don't have a clue. Rest. My body don't have a clue. All the body knows is movement. Movement as it relates to calorie burn. 3, 2, 1, go. So focus on the system, not the goal. And number four, and let me tell you here, if anything I want you to get is this: celebrate your wins relentlessly. Celebrate your wins relentlessly, whether big, small, have company or not. Celebrate your wins. Because I can tell you what's happened when you celebrate your wins. 2, 1, go. There's a ripple effect that occurs when you celebrate your wins, whether big or small. Whether you've lost 1 pound, 20, or 30. When you celebrate your wins, behaviors that follow beliefs. When your behaviors realize, listen boy, Andrea celebrating her 37.46 5K run. I gotta produce more things that can keep her feeling that way. 3, 2, 1, go. Because your subconscious mind don't care whether it's good or bad, you know. Your conscious mind only knows what you feel deeply inside. What you give enough emotions to, that's all your subconscious mind knows. The things that make you feel deep, that creates deep feelings for you, it will continue to produce those. So if your poor financial situation is make you feel sad consistently, you know what can happen? Your behaviors are going to follow those actions all the time. You can keep feeling them sad feelings all the time, because that's what all the energy and all the focus going to. Butt kicks. I think this is the last exercise of the morning. Butt kicks. So that's where you have to be intentional about your mental and emotional space. You got to program your mind into the goals you want to accomplish. But you got to have a system of doing it. Read, listen, watch. 2, 1, go. Back kicks. Read, listen, and watch. Have a coach or a mentor. Because what you feel deeply, can show up in behaviors, whether you want to or not. I saw a lady online, and she had looked really good in her younger years. She put on a lot of weight, and she did a TikTok video. I'm doing a lot of marketing on TikTok. Well, I'm doing it on TikTok and Instagram. She put on a lot of weight, boy. I didn't understand why. She's studying, right? 3, 2, 1, go. She's studying, and studying is take a toll. Studying, working, and living is take a toll on you. And you see, most people's Let's try to find a way to have comfort. She said she went to this place. She bought a quiche. Some other thing that was sweet. A carrot cake. And something else. That's number 2. Whew. She said she already eat the quiche and the other sweet thing in the car. And she now doing the video with eating the carrot cake. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna share she name because I'm about shaming nobody. But you learn from that, right? That if you don't have a system that can improve the quality of your life, you can develop a system that will deteriorate it. Even if it feels good to you. And people do things predominantly based on how they feel. It doesn't have to improve, help, or make progress with. 3, 2, 1, last one, go. As long as people feel good about it, they can do it. So your goal is to make sure that you create those feel good moments, big or small, and celebrate them relentlessly. If you do that, if you follow those 3 steps, those 4 steps, you will always win. Whoa. You can believe them butt kicks. Had my heart rate at 139. And that was rough. And yesterday, my heart rate went up to 180 something. Well done, team. Look at my shirt. Look. Shirt soak. Fine balance, pull one leg up to the back. Shirt soak, man. That's how you will always win, team. The race ain't against me or you. The race is me versus me, and you versus you. Pull that leg up to the front. And if you apply those 4 steps, by winning in the morning and winning the day, mastering your inner dialogue, switch legs, pull to the back, focusing on the system, not the outcomes, and celebrating your wins relentlessly, you become unstoppable. Pull that same leg up to the front. Well done, team. Congratulations to you. Just completed today's workout. For those of you that go follow along, go and follow along.